A woman who grew up in a poor family of 4 girls and 1 boy shared the story of her only brother who was a Purple Heart Medal hero during World War II. His name was Raymond Marsh, and he believed that it was his duty to defend his country. This woman shared several of the last letters that he had written before he died. And as you can imagine, these letters took a while to write. The Christmas before Raymond Marsh was killed by a sniper in Luxembourg, Marsh's sister was excited to make her last payment on a bulletproof Bible for her brother for Christmas. However, just before she was about to make the purchase, she received a letter in the mail saying that she should send him some rubber shoes because his feet were cold. Marsh's sister took the money that she had on the layaway for the bulletproof Bible and used it for his rubber shoes. Not too long after, Marsh's family received devastating news that he had passed away. His sister was unsure if he had ever received her Christmas gift that he had requested. Weeks later, his last letter arrived, and it described how appreciated he was for the rubber shoes because of keeping his feet nice and dry. Tears streamed down her face as she read the letter while a sense of closure came upon her. Writer and lecturer Joseph Campbell once said, "A hero is someone who has given his or her life to something bigger than oneself." I cannot fathom, nor can I pretend to imagine what these men and women sacrificed in order to give us the freedom that we have today. 2 days ago, the presidential election came to an end. Those that weren't happy with the results were shown burning the United States flag all over social media. However, as I prepared to deliver my speech today, all I could think of were the men and women who fought to protect that flag, and thought about the cold, wet nights that Mr. Raymond Marsh had there before he passed away. I thought about the ones who suffered in the trenches as the bombing went on, and even the ones who sacrificed months, if not years, away from their children and spouses. How easy it is for Americans to disregard their country and flag when there are thousands who have literally bled for it. Robert E. Tooley Sr. served in the Army for 27 years, fighting in the war that took place in Korea and Vietnam. Tooley retired after discovering that he was diagnosed with terminal cancer. Just a few months after being home, Tooley received a phone call in the middle of the night telling him to prepare his gear for an important assignment. Without question and/or hesitation, Tooley got out of his bed to prepare to go. Fully dressed in his uniform, Tooley sat in the foyer, waiting patiently for his ride. There was a knock at the door, and when it opened, a huge smile came across Tooley's face. There stood his good friend. He had pulled one last prank on Tooley. It was just something they had always done all the years they knew each other. He passed away a few months later. To me, this is what a sheer dedication and sacrifice looks like. To raise up from your sick bed and to be ready because your country needs you. Today I stand here to commemorate those who sacrificed their precious lives so that we can have freedom. Freedom to speak, freedom to live, and freedom to dream. To the countless veterans who sacrificed more than we can ever repay you, on behalf of my class and school, we salute you. And thank you for your endless service to not only our country, but to our future. Lastly, I'd like to leave you guys with this quote from John F. Kennedy. As we express our